simple pushing, pressing, some behind the neck pressing. Whoa, my biceps feel like they're cramping up. So just some behind the neck pressing, 3 rounds. Filmed those 3 rounds because I only did 3 rounds. 3 rounds of 6, I think it was 6, hopefully it was 6. Then once I did the 3 rounds of 40 kilos, then I did 3 rounds of 50 kilos, but just normal pressing in front. Ooh. Sorry, maybe I should have waited. These are cramping up. Once I finished those, then just 3 rounds of 8 on the dips. So filmed all 3 rounds, or hopefully it shows all 3 rounds. I only did 3 rounds of each and filmed those 3 because I typically will only film 3 rounds anyway, sometimes a little bit more. And then just wanted to finish off and get 100 bicep curls on each arm total. So started off with just sort of, I suppose, more traditional curling the dumbbell for the first 50, or did 51 reps each side. Then did hammer curls, 51 hammer curls each arm, and my biceps feel dead, especially this one. This is the one with the torn pec and long head bicep. So yeah, this one feels a bit worse for wear than this one. Feels like it's cramping up, but good to get through that. Nice and simple this afternoon, and yeah, now I'll just carry on with the rest of some work for this afternoon, and yeah, that's about it. Work and prep for tomorrow and the next day. So and getting ready for, that's better, it's going back to normal now. I'm getting ready for the reckoning this Saturday. A bit of a heads up, I'll give another reminder probably over the coming days. This Friday will be the last morning and afternoon session, early morning and afternoon session, because Saturday is the reckoning starts, early start. So I'll be at the checkpoint probably a good half an hour before the candidates need to be there, maybe a little bit earlier. And they're checking in at 4:30 in the morning, so I'll be there at least 30 minutes before that, probably a bit earlier. Then we've got the 30 hours, and that won't finish until the Sunday, so I won't be taking time out to get my little workout in, film that, edit it, upload it. Won't be doing that on Sunday, won't be doing that Saturday, won't be doing anything Saturday afternoon in terms of the training. I'll get a bit of work in because I'll be obviously moving with the candidates, but I'm not carrying the same amount of weight as what they're going to be carrying on for their experience that they've signed up for and that they've confirmed their places on. Then Sunday, same again. We'll still be working through the night. There may be a time for them to get a bit of sleep, and then yeah, and then we'll finish up sometime on Sunday. So this week will be the last week of these, and beginning of September was when these were going to end anyway, because that's about the 3-month mark, and that was just to provide a bit of an example of a process on the back end of the very first video that I put up. I think I was down at Altair Lagoon, and people that I'd been speaking with at that time spoke about it would be good if they could see a version of the process that I went through whilst I was working full-time in the army, whilst preparing for selection, whilst getting after and doing all that extra work before work starts, and then after work when you knock off for the day. So this will be the last week of that, but I'll make sure that I include that in my wrap-ups just to give people a heads up. So and then I'll be filming. I'll obviously be doing a lot of reaction stuff, working on some other stuff for the channel, which I haven't been able to do because of the amount of time that this training and stuff in the morning and afternoon takes up, in addition with the reactions and stuff. So that's going to free me up a heck of a lot, but I'll still film probably anywhere from 1 to 3 training sessions in the week anyway, and I'll post those up. I don't have set days for those. It'll just be play that by ear and see how it goes. I'm still going to be training each day. It may take me a little bit of time to wind down and get used to staying in bed later, because I won't be setting the alarm for 4 o'clock. I'll probably set the alarm and go back to 5:30. So yeah, it might just take me a little bit of time to readjust back to that, or maybe it won't, who knows. But I've enjoyed it. I've been enjoying doing this, and hopefully it helps. Some of the private messages and emails and stuff that I get seems to or appears that it's helping a few people anyway, so I'm grateful for that. And yeah, it'll just give me a chance to work on some of that other stuff on the channel, and I'll still post up some training stuff that I do, but rest assured I'll still be getting some training in each day. It'll be easy to tell if I'm not anyway, because I'll just start turning into an Oompa Loompa and I definitely don't want to turn into an Oompa Loompa. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, but like I said, I'll give a few more reminders. Some people may miss this, may not know, and maybe I might have to do an update video with regards to that, because some people might be like, hey, he hasn't posted this morning, like starting next week. So anyway, well, actually it'll be starting this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday. So Friday morning and Friday night or afternoon will be the last 2 sessions that you'll see basically on a daily occurrence. So anyway, if you made it this far listening to that ramble and that update, appreciate you. If you stuck around and watched any of that training, yeah, appreciate you again as well. Nice and simple, 3 rounds of everything, and then just finishing off with the 100 reps each arm of some bicep stuff, which my arms feel normal now. They feel better again, which is good. So anyway, as always, the message is the same. Anybody going through any dark times, challenges, difficulties, just encourage you to keep tuning up, keep staying in the fight, put one foot in front of the other, take one day at a time, be kinder to yourself, know that better days are ahead, the sun will shine again, and those better days are closer than you think. So as always, go always a little further, remember who dares wins and who cares wins, and until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.